Country for tomorrow.
Yes, disappearance. It was as if they caught her in a glue trap at Saks Fifth Avenue and dragged her there.
I have a wonderful wife who has to listen to this stuff all the time. They do that for this reason. They do that, all these salacious names.
In fact, it says that on election night, Melania was in tears and not of joy. First ladies, they're just like us.
Pretty sure the only thing she reads is her prenup over and over again. But I do love it. I do find it.
All right, folks, get ready for a laugh riot. We're about to dive into the comedy treasure trove that is Melania Trump's reaction to Donald's win. Jimmy Kimmel and Stephen Colbert sharpened their wit and went to town on this unexpected comedy goldmine. From comparing Melania to a soap opera fan whose show just got canceled, to jokes about her plotting an elaborate escape plan, we've got it all. So sit back, relax, and prepare to chuckle your way through this political comedy special.
Being on the jury must have led to hard feelings between you and your husband.
Oh, please, Stephen. I haven't felt anything hard between us for years.
Trust me, by the end, you'll be laughing harder than Trump at a Windmills Cause Cancer convention. Before we move on, I'd like to ask you a small favor. If you appreciate this content, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Over 98% of you watch the videos without subscribing. It costs you nothing, but it makes a huge difference to us. So, did you click the subscribe button? Great, thank you so much. Now back to the video. Well, folks, it looks like Melania Trump's face during Donald's victory speech has become the gift that keeps on giving for late-night comedians. You'd think she'd be thrilled about her hubby's win, but her expression said otherwise.
In fact, it says that on election night, Melania was in tears and not of joy. First ladies, they're just like us.
It was like she just found out they canceled her favorite soap opera and replaced it with a 24/7 Trump reality show. Jimmy Kimmel and Stephen Colbert couldn't resist taking shots at Melania's frozen face. Kimmel joked that he hadn't seen someone look that miserable at a party since Mike Pence discovered the open bar was just different flavors of milk. Ouch. He even quipped that Melania's face could have turned champagne into vinegar. Talk about a sour expression.
Where the hell was his family? Notably absent has been Melania Trump. She has not released any public statements about the trial and
But wait, there's more. Colbert joined in on the fun, suggesting that Melania's statue-like demeanor was so extreme, he thought she'd been hit by one of Trump's wind turbine cancer rays. You know, those imaginary beams that Trump thinks cause cancer? Yeah, those. Colbert didn't stop there. He implied that Melania was plotting her great escape during the speech, saying, "You could almost hear her thinking, I knew I should have read that prenup more carefully."
You will be surprised to note did not accompany her husband to the debate or to the 9/11 ceremony. Instead, he was...
Poor Melania, trapped in a golden cage with the world's most orange bird. The jokes kept coming, getting wilder by the minute. Kimmel wondered if Melania had forgotten to charge her smile battery. Maybe she's secretly a robot. That would explain a lot, actually.
As you can see, their table was roped off, but it's unclear if that was to keep people away or to prevent her from fleeing.
Is she powered by hairspray and fake tanner? Does she need to be plugged in every night next to Trump's phone charger? It's amazing how Melania's stoic expression became an unexpected comedy goldmine. Who knew that doing absolutely nothing could be so funny? It's like she's the queen of the mannequin challenge, but the challenge never ends.
States was so upset about my jokes that I made about him, he directed his staffers at the White House to call Disney.
The contrast between her frozen face and Trump's over-the-top exuberance was comedy gold. It's like watching a statue attend a monster truck rally. But let's be real for a second. Melania's face is saying what a lot of people are thinking. It's like she's the physical embodiment of the phrase, "I can't even." She's become a symbol of resistance, armed with nothing but a really good poker face. Who needs words when your eyebrows can speak volumes?
Melania is not now, or hasn't recently taken part in her husband's political events. It's not comfortable for her.
Now, while Melania's face was stuck in permanent "I'd rather be anywhere else" mode, Trump was bouncing around like a kid who just found out they're serving 2 scoops of ice cream in the White House tonight. Talk about a mismatch made in comedy heaven. The late-night hosts couldn't believe their luck. They had not one, but 2 comedy goldmines to dig into.
Country for tomorrow.
Yes, disappearance. It was as if it was like It was as if they caught her in a glue trap at Saks Fifth Avenue and dragged her there.
Jimmy Kimmel, always quick with a zinger, compared Trump's victory dance to a toddler who just found the cookie jar and doesn't realize he's about to get caught. Can you picture it? The Donald with his tiny hands reaching for those metaphorical cookies of power, while Melania stands in the background, probably wishing she could trade places with a cardboard cutout of herself.
It's not acceptable. And I was surprised because that is not the man that I know.
But Colbert, oh boy, Colbert wasn't about to let Kimmel have all the fun. He suggested that Trump's wild celebration was generating enough hot air to keep his hair in place. Now that's some renewable energy we can all get behind. Maybe we should hook Trump up to a turbine. He could power half of New York with all that hot air. The jokes just kept escalating. Was Trump trying to generate electricity with his dance moves? Is that why Melania looks so shocked? Maybe she just realized she married a human wind turbine.
I have a wonderful wife who has to listen to this stuff all the time. They do that for this reason. They do that, all these salacious names.
But wait, doesn't Trump think wind turbines cause cancer? Oh, the irony. As the night went on, the contrast between stone-faced Melania and hyper-excited Trump became the gift that kept on giving. It was like watching a statue attend a monster truck rally. You half expected Melania to crack and turn to dust from all the vibrations of Trump's enthusiastic jumping. But here's the kicker, folks. While everyone was busy laughing at Trump's antics and Melania's frozen face, something else was brewing. Remember how Trump always brags about his amazing health? Well, let's just say all that bouncing around might have caused a bit of a gas problem. Yep, you heard that right. The man who claims to have the best words might have let out a few that weren't exactly verbal.
Reports say that Melania has been so reluctant to re-enter public life that the former president had to beg her to be seen in public with him.
Suddenly, Melania's expression made a whole lot more sense. Was she holding her breath? Was her face frozen in an attempt not to laugh? Or was she just wondering how she ended up here, standing next to a man-sized whoopee cushion in a red tie? Well, folks, we've had a good laugh at Melania's expense, but let's face it, comedy is how we cope with the madness of politics these days. When the world feels like it's gone bananas, sometimes all we can do is chuckle. It's like therapy, but way cheaper and with fewer awkward silences.
It's nice to relax and spend time with the people I love. And also the president. Hey!
Kimmel and Colbert aren't just making jokes, they're giving us all a much-needed giggle break from the non-stop crazy train that is modern politics. It's like they're saying, hey, we're all in this mess together, so let's at least have a laugh about it.
Pretty sure the only thing she reads is her prenup over and over again. But I do love it. I do find it.
So next time you're feeling overwhelmed by the latest political shenanigans, just remember, laughter is the best medicine. Unless you're Donald Trump, then maybe try some Pepto-Bismol instead. Speaking of Trump's tummy troubles, stay tuned for our next video. Trump explodes after Trevor Noah uncovers Melania with one word. It's gonna be a gas.